Over Nonsense, Bring Your Facts podcast. I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles, and my two co-hosts just wanted to leave me this week. So I had to put in a phone call to SSX3000 to come up here with me, aka Petty. That's what we call him.
Yeah, I'm here this week. I'm here to fill
Yeah,
in.
yeah, you to fill in, and this is your first time coming up this season since the season has started. So I appreciate you coming up
Man,
here with me, man.
it's been bananas, bro. It's been bananas for real.
Week 6 has been. I don't listen. Let's just start. Let's start with Thursday night.
Okay.
Thursday night.
What happened?
Thursday night. For people who watched our show last week, they know that everybody that was up here, shout out to Matt, Reese, and Tino that was up here with us. We all picked the Giants to win that game. So that's why I think we were so crazy in our group chat the way we was. But back to this game. Thursday night game, Eagles versus Giants. The Giants got the victory. And it wasn't pretty. It was
No, it
ugly.
wasn't. It was a beatdown. It was a
Belt
very much
ass.
beatdown. So like what's going on in Philly that they just can't get it together? Because I looked at the stats and
Mm-hmm.
Saquon barely ran the ball.
So hold on. I'm
Whoa.
happy you said that. I'm happy you said that. I'll cut you off.
Ooh.
Saquon Barkley, literally on the first drive, had 31 rushing yards and finished the game with 58. Like, do people understand what I just said? He had 31 yards on the first drive and finished the game with 58 yards rushing.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's not going to cut it in Philly. I'm sorry. It's not going to cut it nowhere. And yes, for people that's talking about me, yes, we're going to talk about Dallas. Yes, Dallas didn't do good today neither. But that wasn't because of my running back. I tell you that.
That's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
We
tell
got
you
other things to
that.
work on. We got other things to work on. And our offense ain't our issue right now. But back to this Eagles game. What do you think is going on in Philly? Because you asked me the question, I'm trying to throw right back at you.
So they got a lot of noise, and that's not good. You know, as a defending champ, like you can't. That's the one thing you can't have. So I don't know if the noise is getting to the head coach. He's changing his game plan or what. But like, you can't go away from what y'all do best. The fact that they ran the tush push 4 times.
They had nothing else to do. They couldn't do nothing else.
Like you ran a tush push 4 times. That is your most gimmick play. You can't do that. That is not no. That's like running the Wildcat 4 times. It doesn't work. You can't be
Yep.
doing that.
Miami used to do it all the time too, though.
I mean, look how well it worked for him.
Speaking of when it comes to that offense, the Eagles offense, Dallas Goedert, 9 receptions, 110 yards, and 1 touchdown. AJ Brown, 6 receptions, 80 yards, no touchdowns. Devontae Smith, 4 receptions, 49 yards. And Jalen Hurts threw a pick. A nasty pick too at that. It was a nasty return for a touchdown, right? Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
A nasty one.
they lost. Didn't they lost? They lost the week before, didn't they?
They lost the week before to Denver.
Oh, okay. So I think they just need to. Are they coming up on a bye week, or they still got another game
No, they
this
got
week?
Minnesota next week, and then they got the
Minnesota next
Giants
week?
again.
Okay. So listen, y'all need to get back to what y'all do best, and that is running the ball, and creating plays for Jalen Hurts to open up because it makes no sense. You got this multi-million-dollar running back on the side, and he only does how many yards? 50?
58.
Yeah, I wasn't doing that last year. That man was running over everybody. So what? I mean, like, what happened?
I mean, Father Time he always undefeated too. You know, a running back that puts that many miles, that many carries on his body, it starts to catch up with him.
It still don't make no sense though, because
It
it's
don't make no
like
sense. Nah, I'm with you.
it don't make no sense. That's not a drastic drop off. We're not talking like the Warriors when they won the championship and they had a drop off. Like that's no. It makes no sense to me. Y'all were winning doing the things you were doing, which is basically dominant defense, running the ball, and creating plays when you need to create them. I don't care. Be receiver, be damned. Get back to what y'all do best.
Listen, this reminds me of, since you use that analogy of the Warriors, this reminds me of like the 90 after you had the 98 Bulls and then the 99 Bulls. Just fell off like a bad bag of dope.
But we knew they were gonna fall off
But
because
we knew,
everybody
I'm
was
about to
leaving.
say, right,
That's the
everybody
difference.
was,
Like Clay,
yeah,
like we knew that was gonna fall off because Jordan retired, Pippen was leaving, everybody was leaving.
yeah.
I mean, this team is still intact. So, and it's a wide open division. What is going on?
Yo, this division is wide open. We gonna get into this as we talk more. Um, I believe, like you said, the media has something to do with it because if you look at the Denver game, media was talking about how Jalen Hurts wasn't throwing the ball, and then he started throwing the ball more. Bro, at the end of the day, you want to be a winning quarterback. Your
Yeah,
legacy is winning. People don't really remember numbers like that unless you Tom Brady, and Tom Brady numbers are so out there. It's going to take up. Well, we do got Patrick Mahomes in the league, but we're gonna take somebody like that, and that's not your style. So don't try to conform to that to please everybody. Win, just
yeah.
win,
Like
just keep
Tom
winning.
Brady's first 3 Super Bowls, he wasn't dumping in
He
like
wasn't it.
crazy. No, I mean, later
The
on he
defense
did.
was.
The defense was carrying him, but like later on he started being Tom Brady. But that was later on in the years. So like, be like that dude that was that. What was it? Week 1 when they played against the Chiefs, or was that week 2 when Chris Jones was talking trash and he said we won the game?
Oh yeah. That was against Baker, wasn't it?
No, it was
No,
against
that was with
the Chiefs. That was the Chiefs.
Chiefs versus who?
Yeah, the Chiefs and Eagles when they beat him in Kansas City
Oh yeah,
and
when he told him, yeah, you only had 100 yards rushing. He said, "I won the effing game."
yeah, get back to doing that.
Yeah, get back to doing it. Yeah, I'm with
Yeah,
you. I'm with you on that.
get back to doing that. That made
Let's
no sense. Y'all ain't got y'all not hurt. Y'all have no reason to be playing this bad.
Now the offensive line has been shaky. Offensive line has been shaky. Um, they haven't had consistency like they had before of
Mm-hmm.
continuity. Um, the defense. Let's talk about the defense. The Eagles defense is. I mean, I know I can't talk about nobody defense, but I'm gonna talk about theirs right now. Their defense is shitty. That back seven, that back six, whatever fuck you want to say. Number 7, he was torching. He got torched. Like they had a field day with him, and for a rookie quarterback to not have his number 1 or number 2 wide receiver and still put up. I mean, he only put up 195 yards and 1 touchdown. So
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, that still was good for him because they played to their strengths of their game, which
Yeah,
was running the ball for real.
yeah. This comes back. I was actually having a podcast earlier today, and this comes
Mhm.
back to what we was talking about with Florida State discipline,
Yeah,
discipline,
undisciplined.
undiscipline. There's no excuse. Like you're the defending champs. Act like it.
Right.
Point blank. Period.
And then
Where it just like it makes no sense to me. It's
Jalen Carter, I, you want to give him the best defensive player in the league, but you're not going to give it to him because he look out of shape, and when he's out there, he's missing some plays that you believe he should be making.
mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
Jalen Carter, I mean, coming up money wise, yes, he's going to make a lot of money because he is a good player, but this year he just look out of shape and just look unmotivated. I mean, I think he might be on the championship hangover, honestly.
probably. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this team makes the playoffs. Wild card. Bye.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Now, let's get into the Giants. We talked about them a little bit, but listen, that tractor trailer number 44, bro. Cam Scatterboo. Cam Scatterboo. I'm kind of mad at the Giants for this because he ended up with 19 carries, 98 yards, and 3 touchdowns. They could have got that man them 2 yards. They took the
Yeah.
knee at the end of the game.
Yeah.
But Cam Scatterboo is doing exactly what he did in college at Arizona State. He's
Yep.
just taking over the team, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. He's doing that slot. I remember that game when I watched him back in Arizona State. Like he put everything, he put his heart out. So am I surprised? No. Especially with a line they lack over there.
Yeah. And Dart just playing a clean game. like literally a clean game. Like it's not like he's not making crazy decisions, but you can tell he's comfortable. He looks comfortable. The man looked comfortable. That's all. I'm gonna just put out there. He looks comfortable for a rookie, and you don't see that type of poise in a rookie quarterback the way you see it in him. And they discovering a new tight end. This Johnson kid is coming out of nowhere, catching everything that's coming in his area. It's just, bro. I'm fearful because they got the defense as well right now, and you know the
But
pass
I
rushers.
think eventually their inexperience is going to catch up to them eventually. But right now they're hot. I mean,
And you can see how that team plays a lot different behind Dart and Russell Wilson.
mm-hmm.
When Russell got in the game, did you hear them people boo? They wanted them to use the timeout. They did not want Russell to do nothing, yo.
Oh my gosh. He got to go somewhere else. He got to get out of New York.
Listen, they love two quarterbacks right now. They love Dart and they love Winston. They don't.
Yeah.
Justin Fields and Russell Wilson, y'all can leave New York and they will not be mad right now.
No.
The way they feel about.
But Justin Fields is different. Like
I understand.
We
get into them.
We'll get into them. But Russell Wilson need to go somewhere else. He do. He really do.
Oh, they really was. And then he went out there and threw a ball that didn't get near nobody. So that made it even worse. It's like, bro, what is y'all doing here? I don't
even think it's a physical drop off. I think it's just a mental.
I was just about to say the thing. My wife was like, my wife asked me, do you think he need to retire? I'm like, no. Because if you look at Russell when he played against the Cowboys, he put up numbers. He was, it's just the pressure in New York gets to a lot.
It's different. New York is different. It's a different beast. So like because Russ actually had a decent year in Denver. He had a decent year.
Yeah, decent year last year.
Yeah, the second year. Yeah, he had a decent year last year. I think it's just the way New York market. You either thrive. It's like Philly. You either thrive or you don't. So
it's either gonna make you or break you.
Yeah. So like he just needs to get away from New York. Like that's too much of a spotlight for him.
If you could trade him, if you'd have got the call from Cincinnati, would you have traded him? If you was the Giants?
Yeah.
I would have done it too.
Yeah. I don't know why they took Flacco. I really don't understand that one. Didn't make no sense.
Money. Joe only making like $3 million. I mean, Russell not making no crazy money neither. But
no, you could have got him on the low. You got him on the low. Remember, he's still getting his Denver check. So yeah.
I mean, if push came to shove, they could have just asked New York to take some of that money and they could have busted down for real. But back to the Giants defense. Brian Burns showed up. He showed up big time in this game. Got 2 sacks. You can see him, Thibodeau, and Carter, and of course Dexter Lawrence in the middle. That's gonna be something right there. They need to, they need some corners on the back end as well. But that front seven, just like the Eagles front seven last year. Speaking of the Eagles, it can help out the back end, which everybody knows. Your front end always help out your back end when it comes to defensive wise.
Yeah.
Where do you see the Eagles next week? Minnesota. Carson Wentz back in the link.
If they get back to doing what they're doing, I see them winning. But it's just more of a mental thing for them and cleaning up a lot of the penalties and getting back to discipline, minimal mistakes, and getting back to doing what they're doing with the discipline football and just stop running that damn tush push every 4 plays. Like, come on, man. What are you doing?
I only seen them run a counter out of the tush push one time so far.
Yeah. Like, I understand it's y'all consider it unstoppable, but it's only unstoppable if somebody sees it once in a blue moon. If you run it all the time, eventually you're going to stop it. And the league is looking at it even further because now they're starting to catch y'all going off sides every time y'all do it. So,
yeah, they see the guard is moving early because he's taking out the nose guard, which gives the center enough leverage to get. And then I guess Jalen Hurts, what he needs. I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from Jalen Hurts because he's quite 800 pounds as a quarterback, but still, it's a lot of stuff going. That's why no other team can really run it, honestly.
Yeah, so it's
no other team can really run that shit.
So it's like y'all need to just go back to doing what y'all do best, which is running the ball. If you need a 2-back system, do it. That's fine. and just work off the run. Make sure you establish the run, and then the passing game will come after that. I was like, look, them receivers, they just gotta figure it out and just deal with it because you're not gonna have no 100, 200 yard games. Like that's not gonna happen. That's not the way y'all play.
Yeah,
And then
and
the
if it does
defense just needs
happen,
to, yeah, the defense just needs to be back to being disciplined, like straight up. And if Jalen Carter can't hang with it, get somebody else in there.
yeah.
But
Hold on,
I do
Reese.
think that
Reese
if they
popping
get
up.
their act together, they can win that game against Minnesota because Minnesota is still missing their top quarterback. So Carson Wentz coming in, I mean, he could probably do something, but mm.
Hold on, before we switch, Reese trying to pop up because he want to talk about his Giants. I don't want to switch it right quick, so he told me he get ready to pop off. I know him and the wife is celebrating anniversary, so I didn't think he was going to make it up here. But oh yeah, speaking of the podcast, Savage Matt, he wanted to dip on this too. I mean, he wanted to start a new beginning. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna give his business where he at, but he boogied on me as well. He boogied on me last minute. At least I knew Reese was boogieing. But dang, Matt
Yeah,
gonna like, bro. I mean, I'm like, oh, I gotta do a show by myself. Come on, man. Jesus. It be
and
your own partners.
this has been a good weekend for football, like between college and
You
NFL.
you
Like,
you think
bro,
it's
it's
been
been
honestly,
fantastic.
you think it's been a good week for football? Like
But as
NFL?
college it was.
We could talk about
College it
college right quick, but
was.
we,
College
we,
was
we touched on
fun.
college just a little bit before we should get up here. Um Colorado, Dion beat. He
Yes.
finally beat. It's the second time he beat a ranked team since he's been at Colorado.
Yes, I'm happy for him.
I mean him too.
I'm really nervous about, like I said, we was talking about how his health issues and it's Colorado, but they needed that win. They crept up on Arizona State and beat them.
Oh, they beat
Beat
him
them,
handily too.
yeah, handily, yeah. So I'm happy for them. I'm pretty sure they're gonna cover that $50,000 fine that they got for rushing the field. It's stupid, but whatever. That just
Because
shows the
every
Big
school
12
is going to
is
do it.
not the Big 12 can't be open as you think it is. Like outside of BYU, like I mean,
Who you scared of?
in the Big 12, nobody,
Yeah, that's what
nobody,
I'm saying.
nobody. Honestly, nobody. Not even BYU, not Utah, none of them. Mm-mm.
I think so. Colorado has a bye next week, and then they go. Then they play Utah. If I'm mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh, let's talk about your boys. Your boys is on the bye this week, right?
Yes. Second bye week. I keep
Yeah,
forgetting college has two bye weeks. Yeah, they've been on a bye week and they still ain't left the damn state of Florida, bro.
yeah. I know. I seen that statistic too. I was like, yo, they be eating it up down there in Florida, bro.
Like all our games have been in Florida. Like, gee.
Who y'all got coming back when y'all come back?
Louisville.
Louisville.
Yeah, I think our toughest team is gonna be Syracuse and Pitt. From what I saw, because we play Pitt at away,
Pitt
and
just
Syracuse,
played. Who Pitt played yesterday? They
Florida
played them pretty
State,
tough. Yeah, okay,
and beat them,
and beat them. Right, yeah.
yeah, beat them by 10. So Pitt is always a problem at the end of the season, and then Syracuse because they know how to play. They played us tough before and won. So
Listen, I know we don't really talk a lot of college up here, but I am a USC fan for all y'all motherfuckers that don't know. And yesterday we beat motherfucking Michigan at their own game. We was running that ball yesterday.
I was impressed. I was
Yo,
thoroughly
I was
impressed. Because like last week, before I had my special guest on earlier this week, I went through and talked about the damn Big Ten, and I was like, outside of Michigan, Ohio State, who the hell y'all really looking at? But USC, yeah, I mean that. I think they say they got that statement win. They needed it because they dropped the game against Illinois. Yeah, so
we will be undefeated if we ain't lose that game against Illinois.
Yeah, and then this helps them push towards the CFP, where if they can, remain. I think I looked at that schedule. I forgot who they play.
You know we got next. That's why I said I wish he was up here. We got that damn Notre Dame next week.
Yeah. Y'all should win that.
That's what I'm saying. We can get 2 back-to-back statement wins. And this would be Michigan and Notre Dame. That's 2 statement wins.
Yep. Because, like, I don't know if y'all going to make the title game, the championship game, the conference championship. Because, like, I mean, it's probably going to be Indiana and Ohio State. Because I think Indiana doesn't play Ohio State at all. So, but the college football playoff is very possible. And you can maybe get away with a first round bye if y'all keep winning out your games.
Yeah.
With
I
the
mean,
statement win,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, statement win. I mean, especially we get Notre Dame next week.
Mm-hmm.
We get both of them back to back. We definitely won't. We should definitely be ranked this week coming up. I don't understand
I think they
25 or
are.
something.
I think they
We
are.
wasn't ranked going into this game. So.
Yeah, I think they are ranked now. I think they're ranked 25.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's what I said. I was
Yeah.
expecting 25. I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
expecting nothing more than that. Now
Mm-hmm.
we get another. Because what's Notre Dame ranking right now? What's it, 16, 17, something like that?
Something like that.
Right. So that move us up.
They've only lost against what they lost against us,
Damn,
and
Reese.
then they lost against Texas A&M, which by the way, those are two very good teams. So
Let's touch on
Notre Dame.
the big firing that happened today, and then we get back to the NFL.
I called it too. That's a sad part.
We've been calling for his head for a long time.
I said that man should be gone, and I've been said it. Like before him, it was Mike Gundy because I've been saying Mike Gundy should be gone. But then
They
after losing
Mike
Northwestern,
so much,
whatever. But then
Penn State got rid of
James Franklin. Look at this man over here.
I was waiting for this right here, Reese. We was holding on. We start talking about college because I ain't want to move on about this NFL talk.
But yeah, he's lost against top 10 teams. He's never won really big games. I think he only won like 4 big games overall in top 10. Like this man is like, if he was anywhere else, I say this, if he was at Florida, he'd be fine. But he's at Penn State, and Penn State has a higher standard, and you know that, and we all know that because they're basically following behind Michigan and Ohio State. They expect to compete for championships. They expect to compete for the Big Ten, and you can't win those games, and it's just embarrassing. Like you lost against, I gave you the Oregon loss because that's a tough loss. It is, but then you lose against a UCLA team that was winless. That fired their coach.
Just fired
their coach. And they came and beat y'all. And then y'all lost against Northwestern. And you lost the quarterback. Oh, you got to go.
I said that too when the game was going on. I'm like, yo, he loses game, he's fired. Like he's fired. There's no way he can hold off. I mean, now him making 50, 60 something million to sit home for the next 6 years.
Listen. Let me knock on your door and borrow 10K. Him and Jimbo are eating, bro.
Jimbo Fisher got a hell of a
payout. No, Jimbo, he ain't got to do shit for the rest of his life.
I know.
Jimbo can take a little commentary job and be good.
Right.
Hey, yo, Reese.
What's up, bro?
So I knew you were texting me telling me you was coming up. So I mean, we did. Me and Petty gave our session of the Thursday night game. I want you to tell people how you feel about the Thursday night.
I'll catch that on the back end. I'll rewatch at the end. But listen, it was listen. All right, I will start from the beginning. Our first drive, we was going neck and neck. They put up points. We put up points. What fucked them over was doing that, like I said, was doing that bullshit tush push. 4 plays in a row just to get a petty ass touchdown, and that was their last time scoring. That was it. That was it. We was good on both sides of the fucking ball, offense, defense. You want those special teams in there. The guy, they was all solid. Shout out to what's his name? Fuck, I forgot his name. Number 24 though, for punching that ball out from AJ Dillon. Shout out for who is that got the pick in? I can't even think of names right now. My nerves all shot. But that motherfucker that got that pick at that last second, I was like, yeah, they about to drive on us. He got the pick, bro. You could have heard me from motherfucking down South Philly or whatever. Like from the crib. I was hype as hell. That was just a perfect ass game. I couldn't ask for nothing more from the Giants, for real.
I know you was happy.
And your defense showed up like crazy.
Right. And that's what had me worried. Like, and I told you that in the chat. I was like, bro, our secondary is trash. Like,
but your front seven
if we do any type of man, if we do zone, we gonna get cooked. Like, so I was like, all right. Then the defense showed their ass. First couple drives, I was like, all right, we got a little promise. But it's the Eagles. I'm not gonna get my hopes up yet.
Right.
Defense came out, kept holding the 3 and outs and shit like that. I was like, oh, okay. We down something.
Your boy
And then
Burns
once,
was eating.
yeah.
He
And
been
once
eating all year.
Quinyon Mitchell went out, bro, that's when shit just went left too. That's when shit just went left. That motherfucker, like, he wasn't officially rolled out until after half. You right about that.
Mm.
But that motherfucker Ringo and Adoree
Ringo.
Jackson got fucking exposed, and I'm glad we did it to Adoree because his bitch ass wanted to go up 95 and Dickie too.
Adoree Jackson.
Yeah. For real, just like Bradbury, just like Barkley, he wanted to go up to 95 and Dickie just to get a ring. That's cool.
Yo, listen, man. What's his name? Ringo, number 7 for the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you not gonna have a job long in the NFL, bro. I'm surprised you not released, bro.
And like I was telling everybody, bro, it was like what made it even bad was that these was our practice squad receivers. That wasn't even our number one. Well, Wandell, he technically our number one guy right now, but fucking Lil Jordan Humphrey, Jalen Hyatt, like you these no name motherfuckers that we wanted to see. Like, what's the point of y'all drafting these motherfuckers or picking them up in free agency if you're not even gonna give them the tick? Now, all we seen in preseason and during camps is that Jackson Dart and Lil Jordan Humphrey got that connection. So why when Jackson Dart started to get his tick in the starting role, that they ain't start putting Lil Jordan Humphrey from the practice squad? Now y'all want to do this shit fucking week 6. Keep that shit in rotation, man. That man gonna eat. He can do whatever he gotta do. He is a good quarterback right now. Yes, he's a rookie. He's gonna make mistakes. Any quarterback does, no matter how much time you got under your belt. But that man is smart. He's smart.
But he has the best friend that he needs, which is a running game.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And once I actually seen his tape with his tape from when he entered the draft, I was like, oh yeah, they gonna pick this guy up because once he went to Ole Miss, he beat Eli Record and shit like that. I was like, it just made in heaven for real. Like
it makes a lot of us, you know, when we looked at the trade, I mean, we looked at y'all drafting him. We was like, "Yo, what about Shador? Listen, I give it. I give it to the Giants for this one because, I mean, I know it's only the first year. This looks like it was the right move for the situation, and
definitely
Cam Scatterboo, and Cam Scatterboo is perfect for the Giants. Like,
yeah,
he was going. Yeah, and like we mentioned last week, I believe. I don't know what motherfucking teams seen after that Peach Bowl against Texas, bro. This man took over the fourth quarter by his damn self.
He did everything.
Like, man was throwing touchdowns, running, catching, all types of shit. Blocking. You see what he doing? Like
I watched that game. I remember
single-handedly, bro.
Me and Reese watched the game together.
Yeah,
and we was like, bro, there's no way Arizona State about to come back and let Texas. That's exactly what happened, bro.
Yeah, he tried his hardest to bring that team.
It came down to one last play.
Yep.
It came down to one last play.
You could tell, after that game, he was spent. He was so spent.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Bro.
The Giants, shout out to y'all for getting that dub, though. You know what I mean? Y'all
no, for sure. For sure.
But
man, this shit that shit should have happened last week against the Saints, but it's cool. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey, listen, any given Sunday.
Right.
Let's move on. Let's go to Denver Jets. Ugly ass game this morning. Terrible game this morning. This shit was
that was horrible. That was horrible.
This shit was hard to watch this morning. And I'm at work watching it. It's hard to watch.
Like you said it, you hit that shit on the nose talking about that shit was they used all they fucking they used all their energy and shit last week try to come back and win.
No, I said so yeah, you're right though. But I'm saying all their offense, like the Denver did not look like they had nothing going on today. Like, they really was on the Super Bowl high. That's what I said. Like, they last week with their Super Bowl. This week was like, oh shit, we gotta go to London. We gotta play the Jets, and it really looked like that until the fourth quarter, and it still was ugly because when you final score is 13-11, what we doing here?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing.
Exactly. And the Jets had so many opportunities, bro.
To
Like
finish this game.
Justin Fields fucked his own self over for his team. And it might have been coaching a little bit too, because it was some plays I seen. It was like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Like that man, Justin Fields hold on to the ball way too long. He try to go through every progression. I get it, bro, but you gotta get that shit out. Denver got one of the best pass rushes, run
They got one of
defenses,
the best
all that.
defenses, period.
Yeah, bro. Like you got to get that shit out quick. He trying to look both ways.
He got to
Like,
remember,
no, bro.
he got to remember he not at Ohio State no more. You ain't got
Yeah.
that offensive line, brother.
No.
Yeah, bro.
And he's not the most
At
accurate
all.
quarterback neither.
Nope.
Like let's get that out there. He was at Ohio State. He had them wide receivers that he can put it in the area, and they made him look. I ain't gonna say better than what he was. They made him look good.
They doing the job for him, yeah.
But
I don't know. He might just be like you said. Might need to be a backup and call it a day, bro.
And I
like
don't
somebody gonna keep giving
him
him a shot.
Yeah,
somebody gonna give him a shot.
He's still young, but he giving me Geno Smith vibes before he went to Seattle, bro. It's like
eventually it's heading there. Eventually.
And Geno went right back to being Geno.
Oh yeah, Geno is back to being Geno. But the Broncos was not impressive in this game. Of course, the Jets are not impressive. They 0-6, but the Broncos got the victory. So hey, you play to win the game.
Right, dub is a dub. Yeah, dub is a dub.
Time on that game because it was ugly. It was ugly.
Most of these games today was pretty much BS.
Yeah, week 6 is a lot of ugly games. Like, to be honest with you, week 6 is a lot of ugly. Listen, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'm ready to sit here. Let's do it. My Cowboys. I'm getting this out the way right
just
now.
Rip the band-aid off.
Yeah, just rip the band-aid off. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It ain't my motherfucking offense. It ain't my offense.
No.
It ain't.
Oh no.
It
oh
ain't.
no.
Not
by long
bro.
shot. Not by long shot.
Like Dak is doing what he's paid to do. Like he got that contract for this reason right here. Like now, defense got to keep their side of the ball up. They just getting burnt.
Listen, Dak Prescott in the last 3. I know I put it in our group chat, but in the last 3 weeks, he put up 817 yards, 11 touchdowns, 1 interception, and our defense gave up 90 points.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen, I understand it. Jerry Jones, your birthday is tomorrow. I love and I hate you at the same time. I love you because you gave me George Pickens, so I still got a number 1 wide receiver currently. But I hate you because I don't got Micah and I don't got the pieces that I need. So that's why I say I got love-hate relationship with Jerry Jones. But for people that want to say, yes, the Cowboys are 2-3-1. Yes, I know this. But you cannot blame Dak. In years past, you could have blamed Dak in some situations. This year, this ain't on Dak Prescott at all. Leave him be. It's on the defense. And I don't know why we keep running zones because y'all keep making everybody look fucking amazing every time we run zones because nobody knows what they're doing on the back end of the defense. But
who's the coach? Who's the coach? Who's the coach of the Cowboys now?
What, the head coach?
Yeah.
Schottenheimer.
Okay. I keep forgetting the name.
My defensive coordinator, I can toss his ass up and fire him too. I'm not scared of Schottenheimer is running. He's calling the offense in the head coach, which I always believe that's one of the weirdest things to do. But to sit there and be, oh shit, UAB just fired Trent Dilfer as a head coach. I don't know if you've seen that.
Damn.
Oh wow.
I literally just popped up on my phone.
Nah, I didn't see that.
But yeah, back to the back to the Carolina. Rico Dowd, why didn't you do this when you was with us? That's all I want to know.
I don't like it. Be tricky,
it could have been play
though.
calling. It could have been play calling.
It could have been that though, or like he was y'all starter for a little minute. I guess he like these motherfuckers always do good when they need to build up. They stop. Like
try and get a check, man.
They always do immaculate when they need to build up their fucking contract for the next year, whatever. Like, maybe that was too much pressure as an RB1 when Zeke went down. And
no, he was behind Tony. He was behind Tony Pollard.
He ain't come in with Zeke. I mean, with that bullshit here.
He was. I mean, we had all three of them at one time, but I mean, it was really like, you know what I mean. So at the end of the day, to me, Zeke was on literally his last knee. So I mean, Zeke wasn't no
right. Yeah, that's why we called it a BS year. It wasn't even like it was the same Zeke by the time he came back. But
shout out to Carolina for getting this W. This was a signature victory for them, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Him, Horn and Tiatora, or whatever his name is, that might be a good
Terry McLaurin. You talking about the wide receiver for them, Terry McLaurin,
for the Panthers, and Jimmy Horn. That might be a good duo.
Well, of course, I knew about Jimmy. He went to Colorado, so I love me some Jimmy Horn.
That might be a good duo right there, bro.
And then they still got
Leggett or some shit, right?
I call him country bunking. That motherfucker eat possum, he eat rats, that motherfucker country as hell, bro. But
bro, that shit, they might be a problem down there if they build it up right.
And they got another Travis Etienne too. Shit, like how many Travis Etiennes in this goddamn NFL right now?
How many Etiennes? Period. How big is that
related?
family?
They all related?
I think so.
God damn.
I know he had a brother. I definitely
between the Diggs family, the Etienne family, the Moss family. Like Jesus,
a bunch of them, right?
The black folks said we trying to be like the Mannings in them, like bring everybody.
The Mannings and the McCaffreys, because every time you turn around,
just bring everybody.
Because the other McCaffrey brother in Washington.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But now, shout out to the Carolina Panthers for this win. I'm not as heartbroken, maybe because I'm an offensive guy. Because I told my wife, she was like, well, man, babe, they're going to score. Y'all don't have enough time. If they score, they dumb. That's all I said. If they scored, because they couldn't stop us, just like we couldn't stop them. So, and they did the right thing. They fell down. And, I mean, we tried to give them a touchdown. My man fell. So, I mean, that was good coaching. Because if they would have scored, we definitely would have got the W. Is it time? Y'all, I think y'all know what I'm about to say. Is it time to like cut the cord with the Ravens?
How long is Lamar Jackson out?
At least another week or two.
Yeah,
and that's to get evaluated. That wasn't even like to come back. Not to cut you back. Not to cut you off. That wasn't even for him to come back. That was for him to get reevaluated.
Mm-hmm. They were in week 6. Yeah, it's time.
I'm looking at the stats, man.
Well, let me look. Let me look over. Let me look at it real quick.
So
they 4 games behind Pittsburgh right now.
Right. They 1-5.
Right. Pittsburgh 4-1. That's rough.
And Puka got hurt today too, man. My nigga Puka got hurt today.
Yeah, darn.
Now you gotta worry about Cleveland rising up with that now that they found a little groove with Dylan Gabriel.
Okay.
That's why I said little. I said little.
Any little hope in Cleveland, I guess they all did.
Hey, bro, listen. Like, right. It's better to be in last place, go from 4th to 3rd. I ain't saying they're gonna jump and make a wild card slot. I ain't saying all that, man. I mean, it might though, because we got Cincinnati down that bitch too.
Yeah, Cincinnati down 24-10 right now.
So I don't know. Cleveland might sneak in that.
Cleveland, think about this. This is nasty. I know we jumping. This game was nasty, by the way. It was 17-3. The Rams didn't even have to play their best game to even win this game. Cooper Rush, I was screaming, take him out the game, and they put Humphrey. They put Humphrey and they put Snoop in, but you still had him at a disadvantage. Derrick Henry had a Derrick Henry day, 24 for 122 with no touchdowns though. Zay Flowers, he just look off, literally fumbling, and he just Zay.
Facts.
I don't know.
Facts, bro.
I think they all just might be like tapping out.
It might,
but it's still early. But honestly, it's still early in the season.
It's still early, but I think they just not motivated with Lamar being out.
I don't think they believed in Cooper Rush from the beginning, and they probably wanted Snoop in the game. So now, hopefully, if if Lamar's out for another week, Snoop will be in the game. They need to get back Stanley, their left tackle. That's another thing. Their left tackle's still out too. So
yeah,
I
there's
can
a
tell
lot
you
of
both of them
injuries over there.
motherfuckers ain't gonna be there next year. Snoop and Cooper Rush. They gonna definitely find Lamar a good ass backup.
I'm telling you, you gotta find somebody that's comparable. I know it's hard to find somebody like him, but Cooper Rush is the complete opposite of Lamar.
Complete, bro. Complete.
That's why Jerry Jones said, "Y'all want him? Y'all can have him. Bye. Y'all can have him."
Shit, Russ probably would have been doing good down there or something.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus. Y'all booed that man when he stepped on that field. Y'all shit.
That man is trash. Hot garbage.
That man hot garbage. Hot garbage.
Garbage.
As Tino and them said, garbage.
Garbage.
For real, bro.
Well, let's get into a team that, some people didn't expect to be having a winning record at this time. Let's go to the Seahawks and the Jaguars. They both 4. Well, after today, they're both 4-2. Jacksonville lost to Seahawks 20-12.
Yeah.
That sounds so crazy saying that out 20-12. Jackson and Jigba, how you say it?
Yeah, this ain't JSN.
Yeah, JSN. Is he a number 1 wide receiver? I'm asking.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. They just gotta get him a competent quarterback.
What you mean? You don't like Sam Darnold back there?
I don't think he fit too much, bro. Like, I think he just I don't think he a long-term answer.
Shit, they gave him a 3-year contract, damn near fully guaranteed. I think he there for 3 years at least.
Well, yeah, at least, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, that's why I said long-term. Like, at least if you want to get them good years out of JSN, like he gonna get his production regardless because he y'all got like
he in the second year, JSN.
Yeah, is it second?
Yeah, I think it's
might be third.
Well, whatever. The reason why I'm saying that is because they start extending contracts after like the 3rd or 4th year. So I think this is second year. Because last year he played with DK. That was he was a rookie.
I don't know. I just don't believe in Sam Darnold too much. That 1 year in Minnesota really.
I mean, everybody looked good when they got Justin Jefferson, in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that didn't really sell me.
I could throw the ball Justin Jefferson. Give me a little time.
Yeah, he in the second year in 2023.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, he's the number 1 on this team for sure.
Yeah. Now, if he go down to Tampa Bay or something, no.
No, I ain't going down there because they got the other boy.
Right, they got the guy. But they still got Mike and Chris Godwin, even though they be banged up.
We got Jackson and Jigba.
If you go to LA, you still got Puka. No.
He ain't going nowhere.
Chargers, you still got Keenan Allen. No.
Nah, Keenan Allen old as shit, bro. He getting up out of there after this year.
But they got Ladd though. He ain't be. I don't think he's gonna be. You think he can come on Ladd? You think they gonna put faith?
Why would you want
two? They gonna give up on Ladd?
I wouldn't want 2 small wide receivers.
Yeah,
because Conklin is little as shit, and then Jackson and Jigba ain't the biggest. No, Diddy, he ain't the biggest neither.
No, 6 feet.
Yeah,
He's definitely not.
Right, yeah. 197. God damn.
Think about it. Yeah. That's the same thing what Philly did in with Devontae Smith. That they drafted them 1st round pick and all that shit, but they realized very quickly
hey,
bro,
not that one.
Yeah, you are that one, but you're not that one. For real. But Trevor Lawrence.
Wait.
I mean, I think we have this fight every week we talk on this podcast. He's a system quarterback.
For sure.
Sunshine. There's something about him that just don't click with me at all. I didn't like him when he was in college. I mean, I'm being flat. I didn't care for that man when he was at Clemson. I thought he was a system quarterback there. He's a system quarterback here, but I mean, to his defense, he done had multiple offensive coordinators and multiple head coaches.
Right.
There's just something about him that I just don't click. And today, when you look at the numbers, it looked fine. But then when you look at like they couldn't generate like one more touchdown, another field goal to get this victory at home. That's what I don't like. And Travis Hunter with four catches and 15 yards. And then they made that trade in the middle of the week. They literally traded cornerback for cornerback. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Oh yeah, they did have a quiet ass trade.
Like that didn't make
it wasn't
no
quiet,
sense.
but
Like they were took in the same draft, if I ain't mistaken. Like I think they took like 2 picks away from each other. If I'm really think that's how close they was in the draft. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Jacksonville is Jacksonville at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Jacksonville to me was fool's gold. It's fool's gold. Some people wanted to be happy that they was winning, but I hope y'all didn't think that was gonna last.
I mean, hell, last week they got lucky.
My point exactly.
They got lucky with that last play.
Hell yeah, bro. They got that luck. That game was all luck for them, bro.
It was.
The whole game was luck. Hey man, let's talk about your team, Petty.
What about him?
Because your man made a statement at the end of the game, so I'm gonna let you have this one. But
that man is a backup.
Hold on. Before you go, I'm gonna set you up with the alley hoop. So today the Chargers beat the Miami Dolphins 29-27.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Herbert went 29 for 38, 2 touchdowns, 264 yards. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Tua went 21 for 32, 205 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Please let me know how you feel about this.
This man need to go back to Hawaii, pick up his ukulele, and don't come back. And then talk about calling out his teammates.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like he don't take no accountability, bro. Like I don't know if you've seen it, Petty. Like we was making jokes. It was like but I think like a week or two before Tyreek went out. This man gonna talk about Tyreek gotta stop expecting me to throw it 40+ yards, thinking I'm gonna give him the ball every single play. I'm like, what, bro? That's literally your job. Like what?
I don't know if his head got knocked so hard that he can't think straight because like it's
something
just
loose up there. Something loose up there.
Something clearly loose. But I blame the ownership for this because y'all stood behind this guy, and this is what you get. You made him the highest one of the highest paid quarterbacks, which made no sense to me. He ain't proved nothing.
Right.
He ain't done nothing, and now we got to deal with this behavior. Everybody thought it was Reek, and I was like, Reek has his moments. But it ain't just Reek. It ain't just Reek.
Nah.
So
listen, Reek could give you like he might have a 40-yard game and then break out for 120 or something, and like he could do that. Tua, you had 3 concussions, bro. We just saw you throw up 2 different game signs. Like we.
I knew you was gonna say it, bro. I was gonna say it, but you took it. He throw up blood in the Crips. He do it. He don't know where he affiliated to. He don't know what he affiliated
He's
to.
Set tripping out like a.
Oh man.
I saw what he said that, and I was just like, they didn't beat your ass in the locker room because I would have.
Bro, he probably said that shit, got in the car, and he probably ain't even take a shower. Like, let's be real. Like, you don't say the shit that he said at the podium, and somebody ain't standing there looking at you. And especially, if I'm the running back, what you mean, motherfucker? I put up 100 and something yards a day, 2 touchdowns. Like, I tried to carry us, bro, and you gave the game back. You had 3 interceptions today. Like,
yeah.
What is you doing? Like, what are you taking accountability for? Because, motherfucker, I can't do but so much. Because what they going to start doing? They're going to start stacking the line. They're going to start doing a lot of things to stop me. And I still had 2 touchdowns today. And Waddle, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Waddle, but for him to have to step up to the number 1 right now, 6 receptions, 95 yards. You can't be like mad at Waddle either.
No, you can't be mad. This is the quarterback's fault. I mean, outside the defense can't stop nobody, but
Yeah, man. Hey, it's a lot of us, man. We can't stop nosebleeds around here, bro. But at least we can put up the points, though. Y'all can't put up the points. That's y'all problem.
At all. Not when the game on. Like, no, we can put up the points, but not when the game is on the line. No, absolutely not.
So I got a question for you. I'm about to ask you this. So if you're ownership, you get rid of the head coach and the quarterback, or just the quarterback?
Both.
You think it's you think the player's not even like messing with him?
I would get rid of him just the simple fact that you can't get this team together. You're too gimmicky. Like, I don't understand why. If I was the new owner, he would be gone. And
you clean the house.
Clean house. Absolutely. I've been said that. I've been said clean house. Reek is a liability. He needs to go somewhere where he needs to perform and win. Tua is a backup. Let him go be a backup for the rest of his career. And
are there anybody you like on this team?
Huh?
There anybody you like on this Miami team?
Let me look at these stats again.
I mean, you might like the running back.
Yeah, probably the running back. Yeah, probably the running back. That's about it. I mean, yeah, I'm just looking. I'm just like,
good, Rick?
Yeah, acting. Yeah, I would probably keep him.
I can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, I'm straight.
I would probably keep Waddle.
You would keep Waddle?
I'll keep Waddle. Make him a number 3, a number 2, number 3, because it's not really his fault that he's been there. Yeah, it's not his fault that he's been put in this position. I mean, like, he was supposed to be the number 2 anyway. So
true.
You're right. Yeah, keep the running back, keep the receiver, but all the stars will be gone, and the coach.
Hey, well,
Malik been showing promise, but I need to see more before I'm sold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Malik Washington, my fault.
No. You good. What I was about to say is, we can move on to the next game. Since none of the Patriots fans wanted to show up today, our co-host didn't want to show up today. He wanted to be up there in the big rich town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he in the big rich town right now.
Damn.
Yeah. He just come from the poorest parts. You probably watching this like, you motherfucker.
You know he is.
That's what happened when I got your location, bitch. I got your location, bitch.
He thought he was loud. Okay.
Yeah, and then you gonna call out the day before the show, bro. I ain't gonna be able to make it tomorrow, nigga.
Did he big time you? He just big time you, didn't he?
Huh?
Yeah.
He did big time you.
Yeah,
he's like, yeah.
But nah, shout out to the Patriots though. What's it gonna have some throws that made him look amazing, even though they didn't count. Because that Stephon Diggs one on the sideline, that was on point, bro,
for sure.
But Stephon Diggs pushed off. Patriots won this game 25-19. Spencer Rattler, bro, I'm not mad at him. 20 for 26, 227 yards, no tubs, no interceptions. Say what y'all want to say about him. Tino calling that man hot garbage last week.
72.3. His QBR today was 72.3. Yeah, I have no problem with him.
No, I mean I was doing because Tino last week called him hot garbage. Garbage. He kept just saying that man was garbage.
What was his stats last week?
Bro, this man went bananas last week.
And he got his first win last week.
So how is he hot garbage?
Yeah. And then this week, he put up numbers this week. Yes,
yeah,
he win the game.
He went 22 for 30. Right.
He went
22
for 6 passes.
30
That's
last
crazy.
week against Buffalo.
Right.
And went for 273.
I'm just telling you, I'm repeating what Tino said. Called the man hot garbage last week. And this week he played them, and that man put up some good ass numbers against your team.
Yeah.
Had you scared. If he had them scared, the Saints could have won this shit today.
Yeah, they could have. Because I'm looking at this. He didn't score touchdowns, but
I watched the game.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stats. I'm like, what garbage? What garbage you talking about?
Now,
you put 19 points against your Patriots? What? No.
Alvin Kamara running the ball, that was an issue for them today. They couldn't get the running game started. I think they gave up on the running game after a while. When you only got when you only got like 20-something attempts total for the game rushing the ball, that's like you just gave up on the ranking. You just put everything in the air. And Chris Olave had a good ass game today. Like I'm not mad at Spencer Rattler, bro.
Yeah,
he need more pieces around him, but he's showing promise. Like he's showing promise. He's showing a lot of promise. Like I don't care what nobody say. I'm not mad at Spencer
Rattler. You seen them motherfucker draft that guy Tyler Shoop or whatever his name is.
And he said, "Oh yeah, it's time to show up."
Right. That'll put fire under your ass.
Definitely put a little pressure up underneath him. Definitely put a pressure on him. Raiders versus Titans. The Raiders won the game 20-10.
Oh,
Geno Smith gave you 17 out of 23, 174 yards, one interception. Gentry 23 rushes, 75 yards, one touchdown.
Mm.
The defense won this game. My boy Max Crosby was on one. He was on fire. And so was old as what's his name? White old ass. Well, I keep saying he old, but I feel like he's been in the league for a long time. Well, Max Crosby had two sacks today.
You talking about Devin White?
Yeah, well, I feel like he's been in the league for a long time, but he's only 27.
Yeah, three total tackles and three solo. Well, all his tackles were solo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, Geno still looked like Geno from New York to me. I don't care what nobody say. Geno lost his mojo when he left Seattle. How you feel about your Miami boy, Patty?
Cam Ward?
Yeah.
Let's see, 26-38, 222 yards, one touchdown, one interception, 6 sacks.
I give it to Cam.
Yeah, he's trying. He really is. But like
I like how you take accountability, though. I love how you take accountability.
Yeah, he does take accountability. He said last week they were ass. I was like, oh, that's the first.
He said, they asked him during the like, you know how the reporters talk to him. He said, I give myself an F.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn. Like, I mean, being brutal honest, I mean, if you ain't honest with yourself, I guess you can't be honest with nobody else.
But he was like that when he was in Miami.
They say he's been like that since he's been in high school.
Yeah, he's always been he was like that when he got to Miami. I said, oh, okay, this is different. Yeah.
Yeah. You got one that's staying on business.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what you expect,
like
though? That team
to be 6 weeks in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's 6 weeks in. He only got 3 passing touchdowns.
That's the part.
That's wild.
But that's not on him though. That's the team that he got dropped to.
Yeah, it's definitely not all on him. But just looking at who they played, like I'm not saying these teams are just shitty, but you should have been able to do something like the Rams, Colts.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Colts,
even when he played the Texans, the Colts not light. I'm not saying they light.
Colts ain't light now.
I'm not saying they light.
They look like today though. But we're talking.
I mean, to be fair, he got sacked 6 times today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm like,
but you also gotta realize that when you're the number one, it's a reason why you get picked number one. You're not going to the best team, like you're going to an ass team,
right?
And in their situation, their ass team is just their front line ain't good. They got decent wide. I mean, Calvin Ridley is a decent wide receiver. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say he's not. And Tony Pollard is a nice running back, but he not sitting up here like you would want to be. He's not like how he was in Miami, where he had everything around him that was nice. Like everything was nice around him.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. People gotta realize that too. But I mean, I love his I love his honesty. I love it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be fine. I think that team, like you say, is going to a young team. They're going to continue to build around him. So we'll see what happens. As long as he continues to improve throughout the next season and forward, it should be fine.
All right. Well, speaking of the Colts, right quick, the Colts versus Arizona. Hey, yo, Arizona, they need it. You can tell they need a real quarterback out there. And Jacoby Brissett ain't
real.
Jacoby Brissett ain't no burner or nothing like that, but you could tell he had like command of this offense.
Mm-hmm.
And this offense looked fucking good. Even with Marvin Harrison going out with the concussion.
Ain't
this what?
Ain't this like his third year over there though?
Harrison?
Jacoby.
I mean, second or third.
Man, Jacoby, man, that motherfucker bouncing around
Brissett.
like a whore on the corner. That motherfucker been everywhere, bro.
I thought his last joint. I look at that.
Nah, he been there since.
I thought once he left the Patriots, that's 25. Where he ended up.
Nah, he went back to the Patriots. So Jacoby Brissett was drafted by the Patriots. Went to the Indianapolis Colts. Went to Miami. Went to Cleveland. Went to Washington. Went back to New England. Then went back. Then went out to Arizona. This is only his first year in Arizona.
This man is the ultimate backup.
No, Josh Johnson is the ultimate backup. Josh Johnson is the ultimate backup.
That's true.
But he today they just look like a more complete team with him at quarterback.
Yeah.
Kyler, I mean, all the money they gave him, they ain't got no choice. But I don't know.
Kyler was what 5'10", 5'11"?
Yeah, I don't.
That motherfucker should have played shortstop and been making a lot more money playing shortstop in the NBA in the Major League Baseball.
Yeah,
a lot less risk and everything, bro. I don't know.
I'm also looking at Daniel Jones' stats: 22 of 30, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interceptions, 1 sack, QBR rating 68.2. Yeah,
but now look at it.
Bro, I was pissed, bro.
He also got Jonathan Taylor. I know.
He got the best friend of every quarterback a running game.
Yeah.
21 for 123 and 1 touchdown. And he finished the game off, literally.
They both scored a touchdown in rushing.
Yeah, Daniel Jones had it. And shout out to the rookie, Tyler. What's that?
Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren.
Yeah, bro, from Penn State.
We just talked about them.
He should have went back. He might have saved his coach job.
Oh man.
Right. He's been a very good promise for them. Even though Michael Pittman ain't had no good yards today, motherfucker. Fucked up my fantasy a little bit. But I mean, they a solid team all the way around. 5-1. Nobody expected them to be 5-1 right now, the Colts. Because nobody expected Daniel Jones to be doing the shit he was doing. And hold on. Right. I got one more. I got a problem with the Colts. How the fuck you get 2 players injured in warm-ups today? A cornerback ran into another player.
Richardson. I forgot about that injury. Oh yeah.
And they still haven't showed how Richardson got the eye injury.
Shit, they ain't gonna come out till like tomorrow.
What the hell, bro?
Is he getting traded? Is he getting traded after the season?
They gonna release that motherfucker. Fuck
release him.
I think he gonna get released if he don't get traded by the deadline.
The deadline is November 4th.
Right.
Yo, he is a bro. First of all, we all know that even when he was in college, he wasn't that good. He's never been accurate. He's never been.
Oh, they did. They did bring it up. My bad. I ain't mean.
They bring up what? Which one?
The Anthony Richardson job.
So what happened?
They said this man before he was using elastic bands to stretch, and that joke made
he popped himself in the eye with a band, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
He talking about one of the little pieces that they attached to the stretch bands that popped off and flew into his eyes.
Bro, that nigga just don't want to play, dog. He don't want to play.
No, that's all it was, man. How can I fuck myself up today?
Yo,
I know this is off topic, but this goes back to what I always said: F Florida all day, every day. That's all I got to say. It's World War hate on Gators, bro.
Listen, I'm not the biggest Florida fan. It's only one player I like out of Florida.
I don't like none of them.
Emmitt Smith. That's
it. That's it. Outside of that, them fan man, I've never had a hatred for
like
a school.
Michael who?
Michael Irvin. You talking about the Florida Gators?
We talking about
Miami.
No, that's what I thought we was talking about. That's what I thought.
I'm talking about Florida Gators.
Florida
Gators.
Oh yeah, no.
Richardson is from Florida. Yeah, he went to Florida. Yeah,
disregard. Yeah.
No. My personal hatred for Florida goes because they did something. They tried to do my family dirty. I was like, nope.
Well, like I said, only Florida Gator I like is Emmitt Smith.
Emmitt Smith, yeah.
Yeah, that's only Florida. All right, well, listen, this game just literally went final. Green Bay versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati did not get the win. Joe Flacco did not come in there and save them. But Joe Flacco did not have any interceptions today. Joe Flacco went 29 for 45. Ain't no 40-year-old supposed to be throwing that much. I'm sorry. You are not supposed to be throwing that much at 40. 219 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jamar Chase, he had Jamar Chase numbers, but just didn't get the win. He had 10 receptions for 94 yards and 1 touchdown. T. Higgins, we had a T. Higgins signing finally, 5 receptions for 62 yards. So it shows that if you give them a decent, better quarterback, they can still put up numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But that defense can't stop a cold neither.
Are they ever going to get their defense fixed?
I mean, how can you fix your defense when you got half of your cap on more than 60%? I think they're thinking like 65% of their cap is tied up in 3 players.
Yeah, Burrow and the 2 receivers. Yeah,
so that's 65% of your cap. And then you got what's it called? I'm sitting there eating up money right now, and they want to trade him so bad. What's the defensive end name?
Henderson,
yeah. They want to get rid of him.
Henderson, yeah.
And the teams that have him linked to is scary because they got him linked to Detroit, which that will be him and fucking the other boy number. Yeah, that's scary.
Hutchinson. Yeah,
I don't want to see them two together. Bro. I mean, he can always come right here down there. We need him in Dallas, please. Like Jerry, give him Stephon Diggs, please. I mean, Trayvon Diggs. I mean, I would love him in Dallas.
I don't want to see Detroit for another 10 years, man. If that's the case. If that shit happens.
I don't want to see the Giants get mature.
If they get,
I hope y'all trade Burns soon. Shit, or Thibodeau. Shit. Y'all got 3 of them back there. That's nasty.
Listen, bro, we gotta build that shit up. I'm telling you, we gotta build it up.
Back to this game though.
They gonna be at least a top 10 defense next year
for sure. If not by the end of the year. Jordan Love. Does Jordan Love do anything that like excites anybody? Or that just me? Like I don't care for Jordan Love that much.
Nah, he's just he's just there.
A basic motherfucker. Yeah, he might. I think that one good year.
I think he's a decent stopgap for Packers, though. I think he's just a decent stopgap after getting rid of Rodgers. That's all. I said decent. Stopgap.
Hold on. The boy 26 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Stopgap, Petty. So, Reese, I don't know what the hell happened to you, bro.
I'm saying, like, they're competitive enough, right?
Right.
They're gonna make the playoffs.
Right.
Okay.
That's it. Do you think they're gonna be a Super Bowl contender team?
If you look at the pieces that they putting around,
I don't know if they fully healthy. Maybe if they fully healthy, I think they just trying to coast through it until they get back to that point. But it's hard to try to get your team fully healthy. While
they're gonna win the division,
the players that you got now into the ground.
They have the potential to win the division, but like, what are they gonna do after that?
Yo, you hard on them,
right?
God.
No, because like here's the thing: like you got Detroit in their division, right? Okay. Like, do you pick them over Tampa Bay? Do you pick them over Philly? Do you pick them over the Rams? Do you pick them over like?
You can't even pick them over us because they tied with us. So what the fuck?
Right.
Yeah.
I got what you're saying. No, honestly, do you pick them over Washington?
Yeah. I think they're much better. I think they're a better disciplined team than Washington.
Okay.
While I do like Jaden Daniels to make plays, like I expect the Green Bay Packers to get stuff done. That's all.
Okay. No, I mean expectations for him is what a lot of people have. That's why he got that big contract he got. That's why they went and got Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs today was what 18 carries for 93 yards, 2 touchdowns. Shout out to Josh Jacobs. The rookie Golden, I wanted him so bad in Dallas. Before we got Pushaisi. He just you know what it is. Green Bay don't got a number 1 wide receiver.
Nope, they sure don't.
That's what it is. I'm looking at it right now. They don't got a true number 1.
Golden, Jacobs, Dubs, Kraft, Wicks, Musgrave, Wilson. That's their receiver.
Reed still hurt.
That's what it is. I think that's why nobody's scared of
number 1.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, though, Petty.
But that's the thing, though. It's like, but any given one of those receivers can fucking tear you up, though. That's why you gotta play him.
But is it receivers or is it the system?
I think it's the system.
Because it's definitely not on a weekly basis. It's definitely not on a weekly basis. It's system.
Because imagine if you actually had one of those receivers from Cincinnati playing in Green Bay.
No, imagine the Green Bay would have went and got George Pickens.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jerry, because I ain't had CD Lamb right now, bro. CD Lamb would have went out. I ain't had George, bro.
Shit, he must.
Man, a couple gray hairs, for real.
Jerry must have had some dirt on one of the motherfuckers or something.
Yeah, we pulled that trade off for nothing. But speaking of somebody that we call a system, quarterback, the 49ers versus Tampa Bay. And yes, we have called Matt Jones a system quarterback. Today, I think the system failed him. Let's get into this. Matt Jones went 27 for 39, 347 yards, but he threw 2 picks and no interceptions.
Yep.
And took 6 sacks.
And McCaffrey gave you 17 rushes for 54 yards and a touchdown.
Yep.
Yeah, they ain't gonna cut it.
Shout out for McCaffrey for not putting up no numbers because you might
have their top receiver went 5 for 142.
Right.
You know, his average was 20.
And that's their top receiver just because of their connection in New England.
Yeah.
And in practice, because they was probably the second team.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah, because you got to think about it, Purdy and them. So, I mean, I know I asked this question before, and Reese, you was up here with me, but is there a quarterback competition in San Francisco?
If you want to go cheap, yeah.
But you're still going to have the dead cap on y'all literally just gave him that. Not to cut you off. I'm sorry.
You good.
Go ahead.
It was is Brock Purdy true talent is showing at this given point. Like they when they was cleaning house, this really truly showed what the fuck he was gonna be able to do. And we seen that shit with him by him getting hurt and his progress so far throughout the season before that injury. Mm-hmm. It's the reason why he went last in the draft. Let me just say that. I'm gonna just keep it short and sweet. That's it. There's a reason why he went last.
I agree with that statement.
He fit into the 49ers system.
I agree with that statement. It's the reason why.
Like he just fit into the 49ers system and everybody just forgot about that shit. Like I don't think they forgot, but it just in the back of their head.
But are you gonna eat $60 million a day cap money?
No.
Nah. Like I definitely put a competition. It ain't nothing set in stone.
We gonna have another $60 million backup quarterback in the NFL again?
Hey, bro. Unless if I could get them all for something.
Another one? I mean, I know we got one sitting in Atlanta, but damn, 49ers will have one too.
Damn.
just to make Brock sweat a bit, like Purdy sweat a bit. That's it. That's all.
So you saying put the pressure on him and see if he performs?
Yeah, that's all.
So you're not really cutting ties.
That's it.
You just want to put pressure on him. Okay.
Right. Let me see where your heart at. Like if you really take this training shit serious.
But he did it. But hold on,
Like,
not to cut you off though. But Purdy did that already. He came and took Trey Lance's job, who was a top pick in the draft. So Purdy.
Yeah, he did. But it's also Trey Lance after injury.
Yeah.
He's a career backup now. I'm sorry to say this, bro, but he's a career backup now. I'm just.
Oh Jesus.
He's a career backup until
that's
his
what
opportunity
I'm saying. It's like
comes.
Right. Like it wasn't too much to do on that front. Yeah, definitely wasn't too much to do. Definitely wasn't.
Trey Lance just got hurt at the wrong time.
He did.
Literally at the wrong time.
He did.
At
That
the
was
wrong time, bro.
crazy.
Like right before, it was like a month or two before the draft, bro. You just went down. Like
not even that though. Like right before everything started rolling, like that team was rolling. They went to the Super Bowl that year. Like
yeah.
That shit was,
I mean, speaking of a person that bounced around and found the home, Baker Mayfield went out there today. 17 for 23, 256 yards, 2 touchdowns.
MVP?
Ooh.
It's in the conversation.
MVP. Baker Mayfield MVP.
You see how wild that is, considering how he came into the NFL and bounced around?
First quarter of the season, Baker Mayfield's MVP.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
It don't sound right. It didn't even sound right when he won the Heisman. So it damn sure ain't gonna sound right with him winning MVP.
Over DJ right now. If season ended today, bro, I'm taking DJ as MVP. Daniel Jones MVP right now.
Hold on. Let's put this.
He might be a close second. Might be a close second.
He's a very close second, considering that he went to Seattle. They was missing half of their team and still won. So
let's put this.
He got my vote. I ain't listen. That game, like here, you can have this award right here.
Let's put this in the pause caption right now. We are saying
real shit.
Daniel Jones and Baker Mayfield could be the MVP of the National Football League right now.
When we still have Patrick Mahomes,
exactly.
Josh Allen,
right?
Aaron Rodgers is still playing. Let's put
Aaron Rodgers,
Dak
Jordan
Prescott
Love,
playing decent.
Dak Prescott,
and we pulled out these two. Baker Mayfield and Daniel
Jones. That's
rejects.
Crazy.
Literally rejects.
I mean, like you can't write this. You can't write this. This is how I think this is one of the weirdest seasons where you're looking at these guys who got dumped by their teams, bounced around, and now they're potentially could be MVP candidates. That's crazy.
And if you really, if you really took the first half in the capsule and put it in there, Lamar Jackson is not in top 10 quarterback right now, currently.
No.
Patty is hanging around number 5, number 6, which is not where he's supposed to be at. The only one that's probably where he's supposed to be is probably Josh Allen, because he's probably like number 3 on that list. But he's still behind Baker and Daniel Jones in his current state right now. That's crazy to say that.
That's
out loud,
insane.
Yo.
That's insane.
Right.
What a season makes. Yeah.
Damn, yo. But yeah, honestly,
especially like Daniel Jones, like with Baker Mayfield, okay, he's been there before. He was there last season. We understand. But Daniel Jones, bro.
They signed him to be the backup. Anthony Richards was supposed to be the starter.
This why, like, yeah, exactly. That's why there's a couple reasons. That's one of them. And that you say that. There's a couple reasons why Daniel Jones won't get it. Just because he just came off an injury and he just got traded. So he will be nominated for comeback player of the year before that MVP.
Yeah. But Baker Mayfield,
that's the only reason I think that
up there.
Yeah. That's the only reason that I think that Daniel Jones wouldn't get it.
before they gave
Yeah,
it to
Baker
Daniel
would
Jones.
get it just off GP. Now,
Think about
Daniel
it.
Jones would get it come back just because he came
Mike
from the
Evans.
injury. He
Mike
left
Evans is
another
out on
team
injury.
and doing good.
Mike Evans is out on injury. Chris Godwin's coming off an injury. They just lost Bucky Irvin. And they still fucking winning. Now they're in a poor pitch division now. But right now, yeah, Baker.
But you gotta think though, most of their wins, they came from behind.
Yeah. Against good
They
competition.
came from behind. Right. Either in the
crazy.
second half,
Against
early
good
in the second
competition.
half.
It's not like they've been beating
quarter.
scrub teams. They've been getting good competition.
That's crazy to say.
Yeah, now that we saying this shit out loud, Baker might.
If they gave it out each quarter of the season, Baker would be your first half MVP, first quarter season MVP.
Yeah, he would be.
Yeah. All right, he definitely would have.
All right, let's just jump into these games for tonight and tomorrow. We can get up out of here. Tonight we got Kansas City versus Detroit. Who y'all like?
Detroit.
Dang, I'm saying that shit. Like, did y'all even think about it? Like, it's you know it's in Kansas City, right? Y'all know it's in Kansas City, right?
It's still Detroit. Did they get the receivers back?
Yeah, it's still right.
Who got the receivers back?
It's Kansas City.
Who you talking about?
No, they got is Worthy.
Okay, Detroit.
All they got is Xavier Worthy.
Detroit.
I like Patrick.
They ain't get Rashee Rice.
I
think he coming next
Mahomes,
week.
But Detroit.
I like Kansas City tonight.
Okay.
I said it. I like KC tonight. I like KC tonight.
Okay.
Taylor Swift won't be there, so they're gonna get all the calls.
As a complete team, I like Detroit.
I like Detroit. Yeah.
As on both sides of the ball, I like Detroit. Fucking if it's just a shootout between offenses, I definitely like Mahomes. I definitely like Mahomes.
Tonight you like Detroit, right?
If it's a shootout between the offenses. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If this is a complete game, like where they gotta make Kansas City work on defense while Detroit on defense, and then they come around and Jared Goff do his fucking normal thing. If it's a battle between offenses, Mahomes gonna take it.
Okay.
So. Chiefs just gonna do some crazy shit in the last couple minutes, like they always do, and then
they
just gonna seal the game.
I'm decisive.
No, I'm going Detroit.
Okay,
I'm going
Detroit more the complete
I like the
team.
Chiefs, but if they get
Detroit
the back, Detroit.
Team.
I don't pick against Patrick Mahomes.
I am Detroit. When you miss your weapons,
I'm going Detroit, bro.
All right. So tomorrow, I don't know why the NFL keep doing this 2 Monday night football shit. It's stupid as shit. But we got 2 games tomorrow. We got Buffalo versus Atlanta. I think we are going Buffalo.
Yes.
And then
the revenge game.
What you about to say? Oh, Reese, what you about to say, bro?
Seen a lot of upsets.
I know.
You was gonna pick the Falcons? Really? You was gonna pick the Falcons? Go ahead.
They playing in Atlanta though.
I ain't put nothing past
I don't give a damn.
They
could be playing in Athens, Georgia, at the Bulldog Stadium. I'm still gonna pick the Bills.
All right. And then we got
shit.
We got Caleb Williams.
Rise up and sit down.
We got Caleb Williams and the Bears versus Jalen Daniels.
I forgot about this game. I saw this. I said, "Ooh, this is the revenge game." Okay.
Oh, this is a nigga that was talking shit. Oh,
yeah,
this is I like Chicago.
I like Chicago.
Wait, let me.
I like Chicago. I think
Scary Terry's not playing. Scary Terry's not playing.
Chicago just off recent weeks.
Well, I just want to let you know, Scary Terry's not playing. Bro, you just went out. We can't hear you if you're saying something. Bro, we can't hear you at all, brother. Oh, there you go. Right. What is it? Say what?
I said it all depends on.
We can't hear you, bro. Let's pull that joint out and finish the show without it, bro. We almost done.
I like Chicago. I think Chicago gets their revenge against Jaden Daniels. Like I forgot, and I saw this. I said, "Oh, this is that game.
I forgot about that.
This is that game."
So my man definitely was talking shit to the people in the crowd and turned around and let that touchdown
right
back
before that play.
So yeah, I like Chicago. Like Reese was saying, like the last couple of weeks, I believe Chicago has been playing a better brand of football, and with him not having his weapons, like Scary Terry matters for him.
Yeah,
and not having him, that's going to mean something, especially against that. And Chicago defense ain't the best in the world, but it's a solid put together defense. Like
I mean, there aren't too many teams with good defenses in the NFL. Let's just be honest. But yeah, they should be able to perform this. So
yeah, I believe so too.
But when you talked about Trent Dilfer getting fired, I just saw that quote come up on my phone.
I had the ESPN app and it literally just popped up as breaking news.
I'm not surprised though.
I mean, what's BYU record? I mean,
UAB,
UAB
2-4. 2-4.
Is Reese back, bro?
He's 9-20. He's 9-21 overall. So it's UAB, man. Like, what are you going to do over there?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you firing in the middle of the season?
You probably do him a favor.
Reese, what the hell? He keep coming in and out. But I'm getting cussed out. I know I am.
I know we ain't talk much about college, but just to give a quick update.
Yeah.
Ohio State number 1, Miami number 2, Indiana number 3, Texas A&M number 4, Ole Miss 5, Alabama 6, Texas A&M is number 4.
Texas A&M or Texas
A&M.
Oh, I'm about to say
A&M, not Texas. Ole Miss is number 5, Alabama 6, Texas Tech is 7, Oregon's 8, Georgia's 9, and LSU rounds out the top 10.
All right. That's not bad.
That's not bad. I mean,
LSU is number. Say that again.
10.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Reese phone.
It's SEC stacking up the top heavy. It's top heavy right now.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Reese iPad died. He just texted me and told me, so he can't.
Oh, okay.
We can wrap up without him. But one other thing I want to talk about. Did you watch the fight last night? Did you know Boots was fighting last night?
I did not know he was fighting last night, but I did see the recap where he knocked Homeboy out
in the first round. Though
in the first round, we was talking about that today. So I said, what will it take for him to fight Crawford? I said my friend said 2 fights. I said, yeah, he probably gonna need that Ortiz fight to happen. And then he needs another big time fight. He's got to do this in a year because Crawford don't really have anything else to prove unless he goes back to fight Canelo.
Well, he's talking about going up to Cruiser, but I don't want to see him up there.
I don't want to see him at Cruiser. That's crazy. No, don't do that. Stay where you at. Stay where you at.
I mean,
how tall is he? 5 what? Like 5. Bud.
5'10".
No, don't go up there.
6?
Huh? No, don't go up there. That's too much weight.
Stay away from all that. I mean,
stay where you at.
I thought Errol Spence was crazy talking about.
Yeah, 168 is good. 168 is good enough. If he wants to drop down to 150, that's fine. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be at 147 because that's probably too much for him at this age late in the career. But if Boots goes up to 150s, 150 to go up another class after he beats. Yeah, if he goes up that level and then he gets into the pound for pound conversation, that could be the payout. Because the problem is Boots is not a big name, and Crawford just got that name, so it's like that's what it is.
Think about this. I literally seen him had a press conference to weigh in, and I got caught watching football until shout out to Reese in the group chat talking about he putting in work. I turned it on, the shit's over. I'm like. We don't let that was a Tank fight. That was a anybody else fight. We're watching this shit from it's just like you said. Boots don't have the star power, and his resume is not. I know I put it up in the group chat where somebody else had put his resume versus Floyd at 35 fights. Yeah, it's a reason why he's not selling out the way he is. No. Floyd was already a 3-time champion by his 35th fight.
Yeah, so he needs that Ortiz fight, and then he's got to fight a big name. If he can get that done within a year, then he can go fight Crawford and they can have a payout.
I mean, it should be a good fight if the Crawford and him fight happens.
It should be. I still got Crawford winning, but yeah, I got Crawford winning. But I think Boots can definitely make him think. He can make him think. Crawford's not gonna knock him out.
It won't be a wash.
No, it wouldn't be a wash. Crawford's not going to knock him out. I think Crawford's going to do the same thing he did to Canelo.
Yeah, just school him.
School him, yeah. Just outpoint him, maneuver him, switch it up. Like, that's it.
If you think about any of Canelo losses, he's never got beat or nothing like that. He always got outschooled. Floyd.
Yeah. He's always been outboxed.
Yeah.
He's always been outboxed.
Except for Bivol. Bivol was just naturally just bigger.
Yeah.
And just beat him down. But I'm talking about the Floyd and Crawford. They just outclassed them. That's why Canelo don't do good with them type of fighters.
Yeah.
Period.
But Boots would be a good counter to Crawford. I just think that Crawford is usually more experience and his ring awareness. Yeah, that would come in handy. But I would love to see that fight, and that would be, to me, that would be the swan song for Crawford.
But
Boots.
That should be his last one. Yeah. But yo, bro, I appreciate you coming up here with me.
Absolutely.
Knocking out the show with me. Anytime you want to come back, just let me know.
Hey, just hit me up, man. Just hit me up. Man, I got my podcasts on.
Bro, I gotta get on your joint, bro. You done done this plenty of times.
Me and Darkside were talking about college, bro. Y'all, we had so much fun. And then that James Franklin news got released right before we stopped, and I said, "Oh my God, James!"
Y'all record on.
I called it.
Sundays. I'm normally at work, but
yeah,
I definitely got to jump on with y'all though. I definitely got to do a pod with y'all.
We tried to get the NFL done before, so like we do the preview stuff because I know y'all talk about the games.
The wrap ups,
and stuff. Like I try to get the previews, but mostly I focus on the college games, trying to get into the NBA stuff. I was talking about LeBron earlier today.
Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, we're gonna talk about something. I want to do something for the NBA during the week because it's 82 games. Like we gotta talk about it.
And the NBA Cup is coming up. It's gonna be an interesting season, and it's on NBC now.
Yeah,
hey, man. Like this season gonna be interesting, man. Like LeBron, it might be LeBron's final year. Or
they got MJ talking about the game.
MJ's gonna be talking about the games now. Camelo's gonna be talking about the games now.
They got Vince. They got Mac. I think T Mac.
We still got inside the NBA. Like, man, this is
it's gonna be a fun season.
Around the game is gonna be interesting, except the games.
Yeah, because some of these teams, bro. My Sixers.
The Sixers, the Heat.
Gonna be
struggles. Cleveland's gonna be there. Indiana's gonna take a step back until Ali comes back. I mean, a lot of teams are gonna take a step back. Yeah,
Boston is not gonna look the same.
Boston's not gonna look the same. Orlando can definitely take advantage of this.
Orlando can take advantage of being a top
Cleveland
14
can take advantage of this. The Bucks can take advantage of this depending on Giannis's health.
It's a big question. To be honest,
I'm trying to see who else is in the East that could take advantage of it. Chicago.
That's it.
Chicago could. Detroit. Detroit,
yes.
Detroit, yes. Chicago, maybe. But yeah, that East is wide open. That East is literally wide open outside of Cleveland. And the Knicks.
Cleveland should be number one team in the East. And the Knicks should be two. Should be two. We'll see what happens when they start playing. But yeah. Everything else is question mark. And then the West is just pretty much Thunder and everybody else. The West with the Thunder, the Rockets, the Lakers, Luka looks good. And you can't sleep on Dallas neither.
Yeah, Dallas.
Mavericks, you can't sleep on them.
Spurs too.
That's gonna be a young, scary team.
Texas teams just look good across the board. Like it's crazy. All three of them. The Warriors are still there. So like it's
Nah, it's gonna be fun. I think basketball is gonna be fun. Normally I don't get into basketball till around the end of December, but right now I think start of the season I'll probably be interested because the East is open, like we were saying.
And then you still got the NBA Cup, so you got to cover that.
Yeah,
the NBA Cup's got to be covered.
Yeah, so I said we might do something separate. We might do something separate because Sundays is football just crowds it all.
But I said this was a good weekend to talk about football because like just between the NFL and college. Especially the college, I was like, bruh.
College was lit. College had a lot of upsets this week. It was dope.
It was dope. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. But go ahead and plug your pod and we can get up out of here.
Check me out every Sundays on 12 to 1. I know I was late today, but I had special guests 12 p.m. Eastern time. Sports podcast. We recap all the things sports related to football, basketball, boxing. We did shout out the WNBA. And I did talk a little bit about their upcoming off season. That's going to be very interesting, to say the least. Lockout, right? Every Sunday.
Yeah, y'all go check out his pod for sure. But also, y'all know if y'all tune in this, we got everything on our pod. Me and my wife finally recorded our first show in like 4 months. That'll be out on Tuesday.
Really? I gotta go check that out.
Yeah, it'll be out on Tuesday at 12 noon. Yeah. We can tell y'all how we had a $10,000 water break in my house.
Jeez.
But nah. With that being said, I'm your boy Dave CEO Coles.
Your boy SSX 3000.
And we will catch y'all on the next one.
See y'all.
See y'all.
Oh man.